All right, so here's what's happening. I don't know if you guys saw this. It has taken a turn for the worse. It is now Drama Community Part 2. Because, like I warned you, if you're going to shoot at the queen, you better not miss, and all of you fat bitches need to improve your aim. The tone of the community has gotten extremely mean. People are very, very cruel.
Very unhealthy. She's very big. She could die at any second. Gee, what am I going to do for money then? And some of you are now branching out into other areas, and you're failing, aren't you? Because what you're going to learn is that when all you have in your arsenal, when the only talent that you possess is being mean to people, then that's what people tune in to see. And if you're not being mean, if you're trying to be intellectual or thoughtful or kind or whatever, people don't want to see that.
So yeah, keep on giving me publicity.
People want to see you be mean. And how much longer are you going to be able to make money off of being mean? And this applies to quite a few of the reactors. And a lot of you are old news. See, I'm new news now. I'm new because I'm back. I took a long break, and I got into a whole bunch of dramas. Well, I'm back from the wars now.
In today's video, we will be discussing DC Media Girl. Before we get in this, I do not want anyone to think this is a hate or diss video to DC Media Girl. I personally, and if you guys remember, know that I have loved her content for quite some time. I've even done a reaction a long time ago. So I have absolutely no idea what's going on. So I wanted to create this video to really show what it looks like as an external fan looking into what's going on now. So, backstory, I'm relaxing, doing whatever, and I am watching a live stream, and somebody is talking about DC Media Girl. This live stream was about Chantel, by the way. So I was like, wait a minute, I'm so confused. Why is she talking about DC Media Girl?
Chantal and Negs, as you know, developed a friendship of sorts, or an alliance of convenience. Let's put it that way. And yeah, I'll say his name because he doesn't have a YouTube channel.
And so then I go down this rabbit hole of trying to figure out why people don't like DC Media Girl now. And all I come across is Negs this and Negs that. And then I'm like, who is Negs? If you already know about this tea drama or corner of YouTube, please leave your comments down below and let me know your thoughts, because I, as somebody who has loved DC Media Girl for quite some time, was absolutely shocked to see that her content has completely been changed. She now does a lot of live streams, and it just was a different energy when I was on her channel. And I was just like, wow, what happened? Came across people saying she was a racist as well. And so let's go ahead and get into all of that. I will periodically hop in and out with my thoughts throughout this video, because
All of you guys who are new here, please know that the lies have been plentiful and the lies have really had a real world, real life impact. It has taken a turn for the worse. It is now Drama Community Part 2. And I'm not saying this to you because I am going to come for you, because I couldn't give a single solitary fuck about your channel. I'm telling you this because the tone of the community has gotten extremely mean, and it is doxing season, and people are very, very cruel. So don't think that your age, your widow status, anything.
I will tell you, I have contacted the Kuwaiti police about oil fields being filmed, and about the fact that certain people on a visitor's visa are actually working and picking up a paycheck from YouTube. So
this is why I think that DC Media is racist.
And it is doxing season, and people are very, very cruel. This platform is really, really cruel and nasty. It is cruel and nasty, and people are going to behave horribly. We've seen this over and over again. So for her to sling around insults and then say, oh, but how dare you come at me because I'm a widow? How dare you talk about my late husband? People are going to do that. Because people don't care. They don't know you. You are a reality show character on a screen to them. You're not real to them.
So these are the moments where I realize that I don't know what's going on. I don't know who she's talking about. And I really don't understand why she's so angry. And it made me miss that curated personality that was very much edited and put within her videos when she did reaction videos in the past. It made me miss that DC media, you know, it made me miss that energy. Whereas now I'm seeing her involved in this YouTube drama and defending some man named Negs that I don't know. And it's just kind of sad. I don't know how to explain it, but I could obviously be wrong. I am literally still in this rabbit hole. So like I said, if you have any thoughts, please let me know down below. I don't really understand why this person isn't defending themselves, if that makes sense. But again, this is me looking externally in and not necessarily having all of the pieces to the puzzle.
Most of us stopped watching DC when she brought Negs back into this community.
A larger channel. You use me for views. You're still using me for views. Then you want to turn around and fucking call me a racist? Go fuck yourselves, all of you. And take your racism accusations and shove them up your ass. I used to work with a number of people from Kenya, and they told me about when the best time to travel is and all that, but I am really, really, really looking forward to going to Nairobi. I, for one, cannot wait.
And one other thing about DC Media Girl. Something I've noticed about her, when she speaks about black people, she never says black people.
The people that they've recruited to do their heavy lifting are the scum of the earth. Scum of the earth. I'm just telling you. And I'm really glad that I'm getting so many new people in my community with an open mind. My community has always been, well, the ones that are left. The ones that fucked off, I don't care about.
Starts to talk about the fact that DC Media has said the N-word in a lie. It's not the first time she said it. It's not, but here's the deal. Most of us stopped watching DC when she brought Negs back into this community.
But the ones that are left have always been very open-minded and trust my judgment. So you can see it's for a very, very light complected person. And I love it because these fucking hourglass palettes are like goddamn crack. And I would not lie to you when I tell you that Frenchie spread a defamatory series of disinformation.
This long list of things like tap dancing, bootlicking. She called somebody a coon and a nigga. DC Media read that out loud and verbatim. She didn't say the N-word. She actually said nigga, which is a problem in and of itself. And one other thing about DC Media Girl. She never says black or African American. That shit never comes out of her mouth. She always says people of color. There is a difference. That's why in the acronym BIPOC, Black, Indigenous, People of Color. There is, black people and indigenous people are separated out of other people of color for very, very specific reasons. This is why I think that DC Media is racist. And that's why her and Negs are together. They're birds of a feather.
As I begin to go into the narrative of DC Media Girl as a racist, I start thinking about the old content, right? The DC Media Girl that I subscribed to, the content that I very much love. And I never had any thought of her being a racist, to be completely honest with you. It was just not something that I picked up. I didn't feel that energy at all watching her channel. Now, I did come across the video of her saying the N-word, which was very much, you know, it was sad to see, but it's also one of those things where it's like, I mean, at this point, can I really be that much surprised, you know?
It's one big table and best believe every nigga I'm with gotta sit.
But how do you feel about the Black Lives Matter movement?
How do I feel?
Yes.
I stand with everyone. With you, I stand with. Yeah, yes, because people. I'm a product of my environment, and I was raised by black folk. You know, I was raised by black folk. You know, okay. So my band and the musicians and everyone, you know, were all old school black funk musicians, and those were the men that raised me and taught me music.
Now, to her point on the black people comment that she never says black people, I did come across a live stream where she did say black people. Now, this was a live stream. It wasn't something I was like, you know, research or anything. It was just on. So I don't have a video footage of it. However, she could have seen that and then maybe decided to start saying black people after seeing it. You know what I mean? I don't know. But again, very, very strange for me to be seeing this externally in, especially knowing that this next person is somebody that she didn't like at one time.
Because I too ran a background check on Negs last year because he was driving me fucking crazy. And I wanted to dig up some dirt. I wanted a mugshot. I wanted anything I could find on him. And the motherfucker has nothing. He has no criminal record. He is clean as a whistle. You better make goddamn fucking sure that there are no skeletons in your motherfucking closet. All right? I'm not a married woman. When Negs and I got together, I was not a married woman. I was a divorced woman.
I've never heard Negs use the word, but I've heard DC Media use it at least twice. It's fucking ridiculous. Also, French fry girl, you're also a racist.
Does tend to pull very, very dark. On me, but look at my skin. Look at how white I am. Okay, now that we've gotten the makeup portion out of the way. All right, so here's what's happening. Does it hurt me? Absolutely not. How many subscribers did I lose? Oh, let's see. In the past couple of days, I'm up almost 100 subscribers in under a week. So yeah, keep on giving me publicity because people have caught on to your shit. Oh, and speaking of people being jealous and larger channels and all that, I went and I looked over at the Madden community, and I noticed that Yo Mama has under 6,000 subs, and Ryan Moody, who we know as Garlic Bread, has almost 100,000. Now, do I believe that he bought a lot of those subs? It's possible because his view count does not match up to his sub count, but neither does Charlie Gold's. Now, I don't cry over spilled milk because really, what the hell am I supposed to do? And at the age of 57 and 45, he and I do not feel that we are equipped to raise a child, a young child. Negs has already gone through 4 kids. He's had 4 kids. I have had none. I wouldn't say I'm in the twilight of my life, but I am old enough to know that now, after spending a lifetime of sacrificing and working and giving up a lot of things for my career, I am ready to rest now and enjoy myself and enjoy the fruits of my labors. And remember when you brigaded my channel? Remember when you smeared Negs last year? Remember when you tried to get Negs to do your dirty work for you? Remember when you tried to get Negs, or you thought that you were going to convince Negs to hurt somebody who had dissed you online? Remember all that? Remember how nobody cared at the time? Nobody cared last year. I sure as fuck didn't. Remember how nobody cared when my channel was brigaded except for the people who had been with me a long time and knew that my intentions were good and that my heart was pure and that my overtures to Negs were legit and were not based on any sort of fuck shit op or whatever, the way so many people tried to persuade the audience they were. Remember how you did all that? Remember how you sicked your audience on me? Remember how you joined forces with Yaba and Sam to try to bring me down? Remember how you went after Charlie and D. Higgins for absolutely no fucking reason? Remember all that? I want you to take a look, and I know you've blocked me, and I know you won't do it because you don't want anything to pierce your little bubble of delusion, okay? I want you to take a look at my chat. I want you to see what people are saying about you because those chickens have come home to roost, bitch. They have come home to roost. And I am not afraid of you anymore. I'm not afraid of any of you bitches anymore.
Let me explain why this tripped me out. I would never consider DC Media Girl as somebody who would be scared of anybody, whether that is in person or online. So I immediately just knew, wait a minute, I have missed something because what do you mean you're not scared of them anymore? What is going on and why is everything about this Negs person? I just didn't understand. But again, external looking in.
Okay? And I am here to take back what you bitches took from me. That's going to be my goal going into 2023. I want to take back what you bitches took from me and what you bitches took from Negs. And the way that you interfered in our lives, the way that you came for us, the way that you continue to come for us, the lies that you continue to spread about us, the way you continue to try to make money off of our backs. I have come to take it back. Because like I warned you, if you're going to shoot at the queen, you better not miss. And all of you fat bitches need to improve your aim. Because I want to show you what my chat is saying. There are a lot of people who don't care for your bullshit. They know that you're mean. They know you're cruel and nasty. They know that you're greedy, that you'll do anything for money. They know that you're obsessed and psychotic. They know that. And when people start to catch on to your act, it's only a matter of time before you're demonetized, and after that, until your channel comes down. Your channel is going to come down, Frenchie. And it's not going to be because I single-handedly take it down. No, it's going to be because you cannot control yourself. Your channel is going to come down, and then you are going to have to get a real job. So I hope that you've been investing well. Like, I hope things get better for you. I mean, Anna, I can promise you, my hand to God, I promise you that everything that she said about Negs, the criminal stuff, that was all completely and totally false. I promise you. Negs posted his actual government name and his birth date and a link to the Indiana Department of whatever the fuck it is. Hi, Monica. And people did the search to see if they could find the same criminal records that Frenchie mentioned in her video, the attack video that she did. And nobody could come up with it because the idiot Googled or looked up the wrong Ronald Corbin. There's another Ronald Corbin who has an extensive criminal record, who is in Indiana. Okay? That Ronald Corbin is black, and he does not share Negs' birthday. All right? But she went with it because she's lazy and stupid. Nunya, she claimed that Negs had a criminal record involving armed robbery and all that. That was the other Ronald Corbin. And the thing is, I know this for a fact because I too ran a background check on Negs last year because he was driving me fucking crazy. And I wanted to dig up some dirt. I wanted a mugshot. I wanted anything I could find on him. And the motherfucker has nothing. He has no criminal record. He is clean as a whistle. But Frenchie went on her channel and she spread this lie. And she spread the lie about Negs stealing money from a GoFundMe that he had no access to. She spread lies about the circumstances surrounding his child's death. She spread lies about the headstone, the notorious headstone, and so on. She is a liar. All right, so here's what's happening. They started going in on Negs because he criticized a member of the community called Trailer Park Barbie, whose child was asking for food. And she was dismissing the child's pleas. Negs criticized her for her parenting, and the entire community came down on him like a ton of bricks. That's where it started. And somebody in my chat mentioned the other day that very same kid, is now in prison. So, what are you going to do? Anyway, and this is one of the reasons why I want these bitches to be brought down.
Chantal and Negs, as you know, developed a friendship of sorts, or an alliance of convenience. Let's put it that way. And yeah, I'll say his name because he doesn't have a YouTube channel.
Because what they have done to this man is unconscionable. Unconscionable. The people that they've recruited to do their heavy lifting are the scum of the earth. Scum of the earth.